Say, and I told her, I used to be a professional in mixing this thing. People used to leave their city, their environment. And I'm not telling you, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you a real life story. Okay, my friend is here. That's it. That's it. I used to mix it for him. He will leave his house. They will leave their environment and say, Daddy Ken, which hand do you have to mix this thing? I said, I'm anointed for this. And I will mix it. On that man, God will just go and say, Daddy Ken, where are you? I'm looking for you. Say, I'm not eating that food. What is food? Kernel, gari, milk, and sugar. See, your expression to life determines how you come out. Some of you are keeping yourself in one place. You are behaving as if only you have pressure. How are you happy in it? How happy are you? Service is a place where you should be excited. When you go back, when you forget the problems. I will mix it. Pastors will sit down in their numbers and they will start in. Then they will say, oh boy, collect Gary from that woman now. I'm talking to young men now. You are feeling bad that things are not working. Don't feel bad. You know that some young men, your problem is that your head is not even settled. You are faking life. You are faking life. Keep Biabia, deceive people. I'm faking it. It's a problem. That's why I'm teaching this. I tend to issues every day in my office. I mix that thing like never before. People will eat and they'll be very, as if they've eaten special food, they'll be singing. No. Before you know, some days they will start praying inside the household. Because the food can lead you to sing and lead you to pray. So she has an encounter. What do you know how to do when you are single? Lazy boy. What you know how to do when you are single, when pressure comes, is that thing you will do to take yourself out. Don't be relying on mother's shoulder, but mommy's pet. I'm teaching now. Look at you. You are not aware when you start having bad hair. You are not aware. You only went to the mirror and saw that one part is gone. Because life does not tell you when it comes. I'm telling you. These days, now, sometimes we even have some quarrel because of how we started. No way, cold everywhere. There is nothing to cover first lady. She's always cold, me. No foam. I mean, foam day, no bed spread. The bed spread, no cutting the bed spread. Nah. Hi. So young people just come, Daddy Ken, I like to be like you. Can you mix that Gary? He thought we just came to start a fine pool like this. But in the midst of that Gary state, I still like Betatino. But I didn't have the privilege. So, but I'm hoping one day, these are the things I'm going to do. So I'm not surprised. I see it every day. Young lady, take yourself out of pressure. Stay with God. It will help you more than staying with a boyfriend. The boyfriend might lie to you for 1,000 days. But God will never lie. Let every man be what? A liar. Even husbands lie to their wife. Husbands lie to their wife. Let every man be a liar, but let God be true. Put yourself together. Planning, you know what planning does? Planning secure your future. A secure future before even it comes. Planning. Those are the things. That's why this church, nobody, hear me, I'm saying it boldly everywhere. There is nobody in this city that is a big man that will tell you I write a letter or a text for him to send, for him to have money, for us to do ministry. No one. It's not necessary. Let the God that called you prove himself. No one. Because it's not needed. I didn't write letter. Do I know big men? Too much. I know them too much. There's one that I know, if he's giving me transport money, say, as I tell him, I'm traveling now, I'm going to social city to preach, his transport money is $500,000. I think that kind of one would have had the opportunity to say, sir, now we want to do ministry. I need 2 million. Somebody has given 500,000 for transport. Then 2 million will not be an issue for work, for this vision. But I didn't ask him, sir. You must learn to know that you cannot boycott process. You have to swallow this in your mind. Process cannot be boycott. If you don't go through it, you will come back to it again. Whether you're a politician, you're a man of God, whichever you are seated, you're a banker, you are a fashionist, you are an entertainer, you don't boycott process. Don't boycott it. You have to follow it so that you become. I didn't tell him. Sometimes he asked me, Ken, how far? I said, sir, church has started. Just go and see the place. See what is happening there. Hey, we'll go. He said, how did you get this money to do this one now? He says, I can't explain. One day by himself, on that lady by herself. She said, no, how can our father be doing church? And then we can't be. It can't be. We have to be part of it. Can I tell you, value will come on you when is God making them to give, not when you are commanding them or pleading. A pastor doesn't plead to members. A pastor does not plead. God command members. I will command a raven bird to take care of you. I have commanded a widow woman. Young pastors don't want to endure the process. They want mega work. You know, that's why young pastors do rituals right now. And young pastors, even the title they are in, that's why they are dying. Even the title. Because apostle is not a title, it's an office. They don't ordain apostle. They only commission apostle. Say a young man that has never experienced 22 Christmas is an apostle. Are you listening to what I'm saying now? Am I communicating here? Am I teaching something here? Very important. Let me get into it. Some of you that are politicians. Have you contested councillor before? You want to contest House of Rep? Or have you served in a political office before? Politics has a door. You don't just jump and enter there. Life is challenging. You must know the process to get into life. Let nobody deceive you. Be not deceived. Be not deceived. They've been telling you, God will take you from the backside to the front side. It's a prophecy. From the door to the gate. From ordinary floor to podium. He will give you platform. No, nothing bad. But the moment the platform he gave to you are not prepared for, you will still come down like this. So it is planning that makes you stay on that platform. That's what makes you stay on the platform. That's why dealing with family issues. A lot of family. Some young men, some young men, you know why some young men are married? They go taste the girl. And they enter somewhere. Say, no, this one must be my wife. He'll be born again, no. He even speak in tongues. But he go enter somewhere. Since then, when he enter the place, when he hold the Bible to read, I think they hold the Bible as they read. Being born again, not of corruptible seed. He's not seeing, but he's not seeing it. Where's his phone? He will take his phone. Hello, where are you? Are you in town? I just thought of you today. Being born again. Not of, he's seen double. He will drop the Bible. Say, let's see. It has started. When your plan for the future is interrupted, you will replan. men, hear me. Let me talk to men here. You must learn to kill the appetite of your wives. Not because you won't give them what they want, but you must teach them the place of contentment, even though you are going to be under pressure as a husband. I have bought a cloth for 100 and something thousand for my wife. She told me it's too big. She said, no, you need money to do this. She cut it. She said, let me go for this 40. How much is saved now? 60,000. Are you in this house? Because some of the prayer you pray, they are not necessary if you understand planning. If you understand planning. Young ladies, can I talk to you? As a young pastor, the first suit I bought for first aid is 8,000. I went to preach somewhere. You know, those days our money in the past, especially this city all day. In this city, he then give you 50,000. Any church where you preach for, then give you 50,000. It's a testimony. You will sing that song. My life is a testimony. In this city. You understand what I'm talking? In this city. But God is helping it. In this, the day my boys and I went to preach that day, we saw 67,000. They don't sleep for us. That day, I don't know why this 7,000. Maybe because the senior pastor fall, the wife collapsed still the next day. Maybe they forget themselves to give the offering. All the church members, all the leaders, they were sleeping. So I don't know why they can't make mistake. 67,000. And I told the boys, oh boy, for the first time in this city, 67,000. He said, today, we go eat. I mean, today, 67,000. Did I murmur? No, with excitement. Any place where you are murmuring, you can never arrive where you are going. You serve better here so that you can arrive there tomorrow. I don't have the time today. I have a lot to say. But I'm telling you, processes. 8,000. On that time again, and I told them, I don't like this 8,000. 16,000. So, you know what I did to her? I took her from one level to the other. I didn't take her automatic to that place. You know why I'm calling the morning? I know why I'm calling it. Because I think maybe I began it. My wife clothes, I buy it myself. You might not be like me. You can give your wife money to go and buy. But your wife, you must condole her so that she might not raise an appetite that is beyond your salary. Even though you and your family would die in pressure. Serious pressure. Because some ladies already are earrings. Did you see my hand? Amen. I said, amen. A son of mine took me out for a shopping. And he said, sir, I have 1 million naira to spend on you. Anything you take, it's not a problem. I said, no. For what? 1 million. For clothes. Okay, no worry. I better give me 4. Taylor, sew for me. 200,000. Sew some for me. You sew. When you sew, you know what happened? 800,000 was saved. Days will come when that 1 million will be a recharge card to you. When you do it, nobody will fight you. Pressure will not come because 1 million is like a recharge card. Why are you behaving to be what you are not? And he said to me, he said, sir, I was the one that just told you we should go out. That people ask you to lick soup, will you lick all the soup? Can't you reserve some for tomorrow? Do you think he will be there all the time with you? You know, some of you are probably, oh boy, this now opportunity not come. Oh boy, finish. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, hey, African man, they carry last. Oh boy, finish. That's why your life is always finish. I came back with that 800,000, remove my tithe or commitment. I give to God. Say, Lord, thank you for this. And I give to God his own. Then I took the other one. Then I went to a place, buy 1, 2, 3 things for First Lady, because First Lady sometimes used to say, is it only you that is anointed that I will give gift? Can't me too, am I not a woman of God? And I say, okay, you are the woman of God. So I give, and I carry down. I say, what do we have to do in church? Do you know what happened? I have foot a bill that a cloth would have worn, and I would have been under pressure for not footing that bill. I'm teaching here. This is what you need in your life. You will become millionaire. Let me digress to deal with politicians here. You know your problem, politicians. When you get 1 million, you share the 1 million for all your boys, waiting that they've promised you there is another budget that will come. They will give you another 2 million. Then when you wait, when it's not, you want to call bank. Oh boy, you go give me like 500,000. When that one come, we will pay. And it doesn't come. Sometimes government procrastinate your bill, so you are under pressure. Why not change the narrative? Live the life God has called you to live. You can't behave like every other politicians. Instead of that, establish boys around you than giving them money all the time. Than making them feel politics is share and collect. Politics is not share and collect. Politics is raising a generation. Amen. I said amen. Amen. Raising a generation. God said it's not good. You need somebody. Look for a neighbor and tell you need somebody. You say you need somebody that will help you. You need someone. Because when you don't have somebody, you'll be stranded. You need somebody. That's why when you are a privileged person to be where you are, when you are learning, learn everything you can learn. Because one of these days, life will test you to know if you've learned enough. Life is going to try you. Life is going to try you to know if you've learned enough. So you have to learn. I'm not joking, huh? Was it not in House of Assembly when I went to speak to the House of Assembly when 21 of them were seated? Look at the statement that came out of there. Because every pastor come here to collect money. I told them, Daddy Ken didn't come to collect money. I came to speak to you. Because it's a mentality. Every pastor they meet, money. Pastor is not about money. Pastor is about life. The first thing a pastor is called for is to give life. There are ladies seated here. If I go there now, I will look for problem. Every Sunday they're under pressure to wear new shoes and new clothes. As if they are the guest speaker. Because it should be me wearing new clothes or new shoes. Yes, this church should be buying me new things to wear. But hey, now they want the repeat clothes this Sunday. Tell her, finish it Sunday, Saturday night. Finish it. But tell us the 20,000 is remaining to pay. Oh, 20,000, what will I get 20,000? Before you know, pressure make you do things you don't want to do. Then you, that brother, she has come to see, they say, Kai, she close. This girl more get money. This girl get money. Because some brothers measure ladies by their appearance. See this sister, Kai, this sister, she get money. See the clothes she wear. It makes sense. Then she wear one perfume. It may make sense. And the usher say, sit there. I said, no, I like to sit somewhere. Let me sit closer. Sit close, sit here. And he sit close to her. You know what he's doing? He's not hearing message, he's inhaling again.